Hello everybody. I was going to do a live video to share my very scary experience with you guys, but I just didn't feel well enough to record that. So today is Saturday. Today is the 16th. I was at work. I don't know what this energy is that I'm feeling. It could be one of two things or both. So I work at a marina on Lake Ontario on the New York side, and there's this marina that's been there for years. I don't know the history of it really, but they've built the marina up, and it now has 3 floors. And on the 3rd floor is the lodging area, or these suites that you can rent. And every time I show one of the suites up there, I get this really weird feeling. I get this feeling. See, I'm familiar with this feeling because it's happened to me before. So I get this feeling like my sugar is dropping, and I get this feeling like vertigo, and it comes on quick, and that happens when spirit is around, and it's usually spirit that is that used to be a person. It's not like an extraterrestrial or another multi-dimensional being of some sort. It's usually it used to be a person, kind of spirit, soul, and it's not. Even though the feeling that I was experiencing sounds and felt kind of negative and kind of bad, doesn't mean that the spirit that was trying to come through was negative or bad. Sometimes when souls cross over and they're in that lower realm, that lower phase, it's like the mirror of the 3D world, but on the opposite side of the veil. It's kind of like the 3D version. This is the image I'm getting to give you the analogy. It's kind of like the 3D version that we have on this side of the matrix, but it's flipped beyond the veil, and spirits that are stuck or choose to be in this lower vibration, they're in the reverse side of all of this. I don't know if that made sense, but if for whatever reason they cannot raise their vibration out of that vibration that they're in, but they're able to raise their vibration or awareness from beyond the veil. And when they don't understand something, but they know that another person that can see spirit or communicate with spirit, because your energy interacts differently than a person that is not aware or doesn't practice channeling. So if and when these experiences occur, and the spirit it knows, it's like I'm a beacon of light, okay? And it knows I can communicate, but I choose to ignore or not acknowledge it. They do something to my energy to bring it down. And it could be because they're stuck in that lower realm, or it's because they're trying to get my attention, but they're doing it in a really sort of low vibrational way. They're kind of like scaring me to show me that they're there. Now that they could be getting my attention to help them, they could be getting my attention because they're confused, and they can be getting my attention because they're protecting this this space. Maybe this marina was built on some sort of grounds that was sacred, for all I know. I don't know. Or maybe it's built on somebody's property that they took a lot of, pride in this property, or whatever the case may be. So it could be a psychic attack. It could just be spirit trying to communicate with me. But also, there is a whole ton of solar wind coming at us. And it's a whole lot of it. It's like a different frequency of it. A different speed. Creating, I don't know what I'm trying to say. My brain feels foggy. It's creating a different frequency, or it's carrying a different frequency, or it's carrying a different, I don't know the term, a different light, a different energy that we're not used to. I'm trying to channel, and I'm trying to communicate what I'm seeing. It's difficult because I don't know the name for what it is that I'm seeing, so it's hard to explain it to you. I'm hearing molecule, energy, transmission, frequency. Those are all words that are coming through. So whatever's coming at us could just be something that's foreign, that I've never integrated before. So my body is taking a different effect to this. My energy is taking a different effect to this. It's actually not hitting yet. It will hit us tonight, but I'm feeling this. This whole wave came over me, and it started about 12:30, and it really hit me hard at 2 o'clock. I mean, I even left work. I'm home now. Let's see. Home, chilling next to Santa, making this video. I don't know. I feel shitty. Very tired. About 2 o'clock, I left the floor. I went downstairs, and I had this sudden anxiety. I've had anxiety attacks before. I've had panic attacks before, but I haven't had them in so many years that it's hard to control yourself as you're going through one consciously and carefully, mindfully, that it can get very scary. So I had this wicked bad anxiety just blanketing me. It felt like it was choking me, and I felt like I can see myself trying to fight through this dark cloud that was coming at me. I don't know, I kind of feel like I had a warrior of soul guides fighting to protect my energy field. I'm smiling because I'm listening to myself tell you guys this, and I can't believe I'm saying all this out loud. It kind of just sounds really strange. But especially if you're new to my channel and you're listening to me, you're probably like, oh my god, this girl, she's wicked crazy. Anyways, I kept telling myself, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay. And then all of a sudden this thought crossed my mind that this could be a psychic attack, and I said out loud, I feel like this is a psychic attack, please protect me. And then all of a sudden I was guided to take a deep breath, and I do yoga, so I learned this in yoga too, but this is the message that came through once I said, please protect me. And I did a wide-legged, open leg stand, and I was guided to take a deep breath and bend over and just sit there. And I instantly, my heart was boom, 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 and it was throbbing in my neck. Then all of a sudden, it just started to go back to normal. So, I mean, that's normally what you would do having a panic attack is you would want to bend over and allow the blood to flow in the opposite direction, and it does help with the panic attack. Also, breathing helps, but for a brief moment, I did feel like I was going to lose the battle. I was going to slip into this deep dark hole, like something was trying to, I don't know. It was scary, you guys. It just felt like something was trying to erase me or something. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just really felt like the anxiety attack really was going to win, and I didn't like that feeling. And so I left work. I felt nauseous, and all of a sudden, like, very tired. Like, this exhaustion came over me that I felt like that I was just going to pass out because I couldn't function. I couldn't even go upstairs to go tell my coworker that I was leaving. I had to text her. And I almost had to call my husband to come and pick me up. But I was breathing light into my body, like healing light into my body. And I was trying to calm myself down and guide myself through this. And, just trying to focus. I was trying to keep the focus because I don't know if this is a psychic attack. I don't know if spirit is trying to contact me, or if it's these energies coming in, or if it's a little bit of all of it, and that's why it was so freaking intense. I don't know. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because, there is a lot of solar activity coming in, cosmic activity coming in, and I'm not sure what else is out there that's coming in, but I know that there's a lot of stuff that is cosmic that's coming in, and I don't know what it's carrying. All of these things could just be new downloads, and this is the way my body is reacting to it. So either way, I treat all of these symptoms the same. I rest. I drink water. I take it easy. And moments like this allow me to be more mindful, more careful with my thoughts because I'm nervous, and the nervousness is like kicking in this protection. Doing this video, I can feel a certain level of my energy rising that I'm sharing this information with you. I feel safer. Like for some reason, I feel this safeness by talking about this and sharing this with you. And I was at a level 100 at work, and now I'm actually down at a level of 10. It's a lot. So I feel a lot better. I still feel crappy, but I feel lighter. I feel better. So be mindful, be thoughtful, be kind to yourself. Ask your guides, your divine spiritual team for help if you feel scared in any way. Remember, if you suffer from any of these panic attack, anxiety symptoms through this ascension, through psychic attacks, through channeling spirit, breathe, focus, and if all else fails, go upside down. Literally, like open up your legs, bend over, and let your head hang over. Let the blood flow in the opposite direction. That will kind of reset the system and it will help to make you feel better. It's another thing that's going on. Earlier I felt like brain fog, like I had all these thoughts, and like I was talking to my coworkers, but I was talking to them in my head, and I had to tell my mouth to say what I was thinking, but it felt like what was coming out of my mouth was like mumbling, and I was like, what is going on with me? Like, what is happening to me? I really felt like I was falling apart. It's 333, you guys. That's validation right there. That's confirmation that I'm safe. 333. threes are my spirit team is with me. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, protector. My angels are around me. So I am safe. I feel like I was forced to come home because my house is blessed, grounded. This is my sanctuary. This is my safe place. I have all of my crystals around here. So I feel like being home is helping to heal that bad episode or whatever that was that I had while I was at work. It's healing me. I've been home for about an hour now, and I can already feel better. I feel like everything is just like lifting up off of me, and I feel safe. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble on. I wanted to share this experience with you, this live experience with you. Normally I share my experiences with you when I'm looking better, feeling better, and it's, I create the content, to come out and points to talk about. And usually I've never shared, not usually, but I've never shared what I talk about with you when it was happening in a live, in the moment of what was going on. So this is me coming out of the moment, coming out of what I was experiencing about an hour ago. So this is real, and what I share with you is real. And if you go through what I'm feeling, because there's a lot of you that, have a lot of these symptoms, and you have went through these motions in this ascension, and you're not alone. I'm here. I'm a real person going through it. And if you ever feel like you need to talk, you guys know my email, and I'm also on Hangouts. So just hit me up, and I'll be there for you. Thanks again for listening. Take care of yourself.